Hello YouTube, B3 here, back another kickin' action figure review. We got a really cool one here today. It is the Marvel Legends Marvel Now Moon Knight from the Vulture's Flight Gear Build-A-Figure. Yeah, so I bought this entire wave all at once at Walmart right when it came out. And I will review all of them, ending with the Vulture. I'm just going to review him and his flight gear all at the same time. But yeah, Moon Knight. I've been wanting a Moon Knight. Didn't really want this design for Moon Knight, but I have to say I'm really happy with this figure. Let's zoom out. I'm just trying to speed it up a little today. But yeah, Marvel Now look for Moon Knight. Better figure than I thought it would be once again. Very, very cool. My only real problem with the guy is his cape. While it's a nice cape, you know, pegs into the back, hooks around the neck. It doesn't connect to the hood, which is a bit of an odd look, but it does give you freer head articulation, so I guess it's a, you know, a trade-off. He's got a head akin to that of the Eel and Blizzard, you know, nice armor and everything. Lots of new sculpted parts. I mean, he looks really nice. Very nice white. There's not a bunch of paint splotches on it or anything. Nice and shiny, very cool. Yeah, articulation. The head goes up and down, side to side. You can even crank it like that. Crank it! Up and down on the arms. You know, these big shoulder pads kind of hinder that a bit, but I mean, I've seen worse. So yeah, that's a problem, but forward and back, bicep swivel, double elbow bend, wrist swivel, and then the wrists go like this instead of forward and back that way. Both of them do, so that's that. You got a forward ab crunch, back ab crunch, painted detailed all the way up. Very nice, actually. Good bit of movement there. You got a waist swivel, in and out on the legs, forward and back on the legs. You have a thigh swivel, a double knee bend, up and down on the foot. You got like a rotation here on the foot, which is pretty cool. That's new, and an ankle pivot. So yeah, great foot articulation, honestly. Like, it's really good. This is a good figure. They really improved. This is a good sculpt. Really, the biggest problems are the arms not being able to come up too much, and just the slightly odd look of the hood with the cape. I mean, I can get past this part, but this could, you know, it could be better. So yeah, accessories. First up, before I get to the accessories though, I'm going to show you his Build-A-Figure part, which is part of the Vulture's left wing. Very cool. Cannot wait to put this together. I can put it together whenever I want, but I'm opening these as I review them, so yeah. Very nice. Caca. Love the Vulture. Can't wait to see Spider-Man Homecoming. It's still a month before it comes out at the time of recording this, so very nice. And now I'm going to get to those actual accessories I was talking about. Here's Moon Knight with his Nightstick baton thing that we kind of got with Daredevil a couple times. It does separate in the center so that he can hold both, but there's nowhere to store it on his person. Here's Moon Knight with this big crescent moon, like throwing star batarang, boomerang type thing. He holds it all right. This is the best way to hold it, honestly. I mean, you could hold it kind of like that, but it's just going to slide through. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. It comes with a big one, and also 3 really tiny ones, like this. So, yeah, the really tiny ones are almost pointless, because you can't really hold them well. He doesn't hold them well until you swap out his hands, that is. Yeah, it actually comes with interchangeable hands, so you get these fist hands, and they come with these little slots to stick in the little moonerangs. Yeah, so it's still really loose. They all will fall right the fuck out. So be very, very careful if you want to display him like this. Very, 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 very careful. But other than that, you know, good fist hands. Pretty decent. Now about we do some size comparisons. Yeah, so here we have him with some other Marvel Legends. Here on the left from the Iron Man 3 line that came between Return of Marvel Legends and Marvel Legends Infinite series, which kind of led into the current Marvel Legends series we have now. Comic series Iron Patriot, Norman Osborn, on the left. And on the right, we have a movie figure from the MCU, Ant-Man. Very cool, from the Ant-Man wave that built the Age of Ultron. Here he is with some pretty recent Marvel Legends. Here on the left, the Old Man Logan Wolverine. from the X-Men Warlock Build-A-Figure wave, and from the Abomination Build-A-Figure wave here on the right, the Eel, who has the Bucky Cap mold, very standard mold. And for our last size comparison, here's Moon Knight with some non-Hasbro stuff. Here on the left, the Diamond Select, Marvel Select, Disney Store exclusive Superior Spider-Man. And on the right from Toy Biz, the Sam Raimi movie Spider-Man, or more specifically, Battle Ravaged Spider-Man. So what are my final thoughts on the Marvel Legends series, Marvel Now Moon Knight, from the Marvel's Vulture Flight Gear Build-A-Figure wave? Well, he's very cool. I'm glad they threw him in the wave. He was actually the one I wanted the least. But I'm really, really excited about this figure. I mean, they put a lot more work into him than you would expect. Actually, this is a Spider-Man wave, specifically the one for the Spider-Man Homecoming movie, and they always put more work in the Spider-Man waves because Spider-Man sells merchandise better than any superhero ever, even teams, like the Avengers and Justice League. So, yeah, I mean, it's a really good figure. He has more accessories than split personalities. He's got good articulation. The only real problem is those shoulders right there. The cape is fine, you know, it just looks a little odd with the hood, but once you get it at an angle like this, it looks fine because you can't really tell they're disconnected. But, yeah, that's it. If you like Moon Knight or just like Dark Vigilantes, pick him up. It's a cool figure. Hasbro knew what they were doing with this one. I really do think so. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all once again for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And, yeah, we'll be finishing this wave up soon. Thank you all once again, and I'll be seeing you all later.